Okay, the guest has joined WhatsApp. Yes, I think so. Jagdishwari, can we start because I think the guest has joined?
Good.
I think we can start the program. Hajira,
Ashwan. Good morning and warm welcome to one and all gathered here. For the power seminar on cyber security, on this occasion, I take great pleasure in welcoming and introducing our resource person, Mr. Nagaraj Vedachalam, cyber security architect at Honeywell Solution Bangalore. He completed his BTech in Information Technology from Arival Anna Institute of Science and Technology. He has 6+ years of experience in the field of web designing, cybersecurity, software development, and networks. Currently, he is working as cybersecurity architect at Honeywell Solution, Bangalore. We welcome you, sir. I also take this opportunity to welcome the head of the Department of Computer Science and Computer Application of faculties and all the students. Hope you will have a wonderful session ahead. I hand over the session to you, sir. I also welcome the basement officer, Suhas Rukhanna.
Adam Bhasha is sir is there, Nagaraj Vedachalam sir is there.
Sorry, I thought someone is going to address it. Sorry, thanks for your welcome. It was nice meeting you all. Is my audio clear?
Yes, actually. Can we get one or two response from the students end?
Yes, sir.
Sir, the audio is clear?
Yes, sir.
So, okay, fine. Let me share my presentation. Is my presentation visible for you all?
Yes.
Fine. Okay, since you gave me a basic introduction about me, ma'am, can you someone go on mute because I'm hearing some background noise.
Okay, you wanted to send this presentation and want somebody else to present it?
No, please go on mute. I can hear some background noise. Yeah, thank you. Thanks about it. Okay, welcome you all. And I have few questions. May I know what are all the departments being involved here? Apart from computer science.
Computer science and computer applications, sir.
Okay, fine. Then fine. I guess it will be. I can take it more technical term. Okay, so this is the agenda today. I'm not gonna deep dive into everything. I'm just gonna cover basic terminologies and I'll let you know about cybersecurity and what kind of attacks are commonly known and something new called operation technology, and then what are all the defense and mechanism, how do we secure ourselves, and then if you are interested in cybersecurity, what are the certifications are you, and then finally we have our Q&A. You can ask your questions. So make sure you note down everything, whichever you couldn't understand. Just please make a note of it and ask me those questions at the end of the session. Okay, what is cybersecurity? So, as it suggests, it's a combination of all the process technologies in information technology field, and our basic priority is to secure the data. Data means it can be anything like from a phone number, the SMS you send, or the message you receive, and even till the financial budget of a company, which is very, very crucial. So everything is considered as a data, and our job is to secure the data from the attackers. So how we secure? So we'll keep on checking the entire infrastructure systems, and if we see any kind of suspicious activity, we'll go into it, we'll check what is happening, and if something is wrong, we'll cut the connection or we'll dismantle the software or something else, and then we have to check the systems again and again. And if there is any weak points or vulnerabilities, we have to fix it immediately. And apart from all those, we have to focus and follow on the recent cyber attacks which is happening in the world. If any kind of new attack enters into the cyber industry or something, we have to study that, we have to understand what is that, and we have to make sure we make our defense system ready to secure our system from the attack. So that's the basic overview of what cybersecurity is. Okay, so these are all the common attacks which is being used by a lot of hackers. So there are, apart from this 11, there are a lot more attacks, but I don't want to explain everything. I'll cover with the most common attacks. And no problem if you don't understand any one of this cyber attack when I explain, that's not an issue. Just understand what is happening. I'll complete it very short, because if I want to explain it, it will be taking a 2-3 hours session. So I'll make sure it's short as I can. So the first one is phishing attack. This is the major attack faced by all over the organization, and it is very crucial attack. It is nothing but if the attack is happening through an email. So what happens? We'll be receiving emails from the attacker. It will contain uh, either it can contain some password related attack like phishing, or else it can contain even a virus as an attachment, and many more. So 70% of cyber attacks happen and starts with phishing attacks. So that's the very major kind of attack. And the second one, DOS and DDoS. DOS is a old methodology. DDoS is the latest one. So DOS is simple, like it is a service attack. So for example, you might have seen, we'll do this during while we are using some normal mobile. So from in your mobile, if in the same time some 1,000 SMS are sent, what will happen? Your mobile phone's communication will be cut, and you have to even switch off the mobile, and it will be very crucial. You can't operate your mobile. Same kind of attack is happening into servers. So that is DDoS attack. So they will send lakhs and millions of requests. So the server can't handle those many requests, and it will die down for few hours. And so that is the attacks you might hear. Websites have been taken down. So those kind of attacks is happening through DDoS attack. And third one, phishing attack. Phishing is voice over phishing. So this is kind of social engineering. Attackers will make a call. This will happen through a phone call. So they will make a call, and they will make some false promises, and they will make you download some software into your system or in your mobile, and then through that software they will start hacking your system. That is phishing attack. And then viruses, you might know, it will spread across multiple systems. If it inject one laptop or one server, it will start spreading, and it can also go similar to the next one. So it is like a spreading, that the kind of virus, malware software, which is spreading across multiple softwares, laptops or servers or databases. So that's how it is. The next one is malware attack. Malware attack, which is the shorter version of viruses, like it will have any kind of software which have some malicious thing, that is some kind of destructive purpose, that is called malware, opposite of software, I can say. So in this, through emails or through the software we download in our PCs, or the applications we install in our mobile. So to those kind of application, it will be hidden inside it, some kind of scripts, and that will start installing in your systems, and you will lose data. The attacker will get some access. The next sixth one is SQL injections. This will be happening in forms. When you see some websites, there will be some forms you need to be filling out. For example, your first name, last name, mobile, email data. So that is pointed out to the servers, not towards the users. So what, instead of giving details, they will write a script into that fields, and they will gather expected data from databases. So that is SQL injection attacks. Man in the middle attack, by the name itself you would have got. If some communication is happening between two people, someone will infiltrate into the connection or network and gain access, and then start gathering and storing all the data which has been discussed between two parties. This will happen in mobile phone call as well. So you might know that. Password attacks, like it is related to passwords we use in for everyday life, emails or anything. So there is a password attack called password sprint. So what they will do, they will use a common password, like for example, password at 123, and they will use the same password to all the emails they know they collected from some database. So if anyone is using those kind of password, all the system will be accessed and they can infiltrate. So that is password attacks. Brute force attack, it is also similar a password attack. In this case, they will give multiple attempts of password. So for example, they start from admin 1, admin, or password at 123, or they will try multiple attempts for a particular system, and they will try all kind of passwords which is available in dictionary, and if any one of it clicks, they can gain access. So this is particular about a particular mission. Okay, spyware and keyloggers. Spyware, you might hear, there is a software which is used to track our activities. For example, I heard a recent government also used some kind of spyware on some people in a political party as well. So they gained access to the mobile phones. Sorry, get access to the mobile phones, and they start gathering their phone records and their personal data and everything. Keyloggers, it is like your keyboard activity is being recorded. Like whatever you type in your keyboard, that will be recorded separately and it will be sent to the attacker. So that is keyloggers. So final one, cross-site scripting. In this attack, it is majorly related to website we use. For example, some advertising websites, you might see some cookies downloaded and some scripts caches will be downloaded. So in those kind of keys and caches, they will gain access from another site. If you are using a same tab to access a bank account, and if you are using some malicious website, so they can jump between your bank account website and they can gain access. So that is cross-site scripting. So fine. I guess you people have not fallen asleep. Any questions, or if you have anything to note down, you can note it down. Okay. So operational technologies, this is the next level to informational technologies. So this is related to companies, manufacturing units, urban infrastructure or something. So where machineries are controlled by computers. So for example, you might have heard a recent Ukraine attack, and there have been rumors like Russia is taking control over the nuclear power plants through cyber attacks. So those nuclear power plants are controlled by computers. It's a specially made computers, and it has a special software. So those kind of infrastructure and physically related things controlled by controllers, those were called operational technologies. So the amount of impact when an attack happens here will be huge, and it's very dangerous to human lives as well. So this is very crucial technology. You can learn more about it if you are interested. And the attacks happen over here is also difficult to find, and it is quite difficult to control, and also very crucial. So that's how important it is. That's how it differs from information technologies. So this is how it works. Like there will be machineries. It will be controlled by PLC controllers, and those controllers has been programmed to listen to a special software called SCADA programming. This is a software which can be locally installed in our operating system. So this SCADA programming will control this PLCs, and which can be also accessed through computers. So all these machineries and its activities will be monitored and controlled by this software. So whoever gains access to this computer can access this SCADA program, and again once they gain access to this, they can start accessing the machineries, and they can cause whatever harms to the particular industry they have targeted. So this is a very quite dangerous kind of thing, but that is how it is. I note it down. You have to learn it. I guess all IT people should learn about this. Okay, some classic examples of some major attacks happen over the world. So there are a lot of attacks happen over the world, but these two things are quite interesting for me. So I just wanted to share. The first one is Bangladesh bank heist. This is IT attack, information technology attack. So they entered through a phishing attack. Like I said, it's an email, and they have waited for almost 6 months to gain access to all the bank employee system, and they transferred almost hundreds of millions of dollars successfully, and they have escaped. So this one of the major, very famous attack happened. You can note it down, and you can see it in Google or YouTube. You can get the full detail. And same with Murochi sewage attack. This happened in Australia. Here, the entire sewage system is controlled by some PST controllers. So what happened? An ex-employee who is frustrated about his job quitted his job, and he knew all the system works. So he gained access to all the PLC controllers and SCADA system, and he made the entire city washed out in sewage. So this is kind of physical attack. This is a operational technology attack. So this also you can note down, and you can search more to learn more. So how we can save ourselves from this kind of attacks? I'll be going more into our everyday life than in organizational perspective. The first thing is software updates. We have very bad habit of not updating our OS. There are rumors like your mobile phones or your computers will become slow. No, not like that. Always update your softwares, because all the software bugs, security bugs, will be fixed in the next update. So always, once you see an update, immediately do it. If that update has some bugs, again the company will send you some another update. So don't worry about that. Anyhow, if they are sending some update, they will do tons of testing, everything. After that only they will get into production. So you don't need to worry about it. Just if you get a software update, update your Android phones or whatever systems, immediately do that. Don't make your systems outdated. Okay. The next one, strong passwords. Strong passwords, as I said, don't use your name or pet name with 123 or something like that, like password 123. So don't keep those kind of passwords, and not just only with words, alphabets. You have to use alphabets, numbers, special characters, capital letters, small letters, everything. All 5 you have to include, and at least minimum 8 characters should be there. Anything less than that could be hacked easily. At least 8 characters should be there, and make sure you use all these 5 different kind of things. Because I'm telling you, if you use just alphabets, it can be hacked in 6 minutes. So that's easy it is. and systems are getting faster and faster every day. So if you keep weak passwords, it can be easy. And repeat password. This is the important thing I want to tell you. If you are using a special kind of password to your particular, for example, your primary email ID, and don't use the same password to every other sites. Like for example, don't use the same password as Facebook to Insta, or your bank account, or other website as well. If you access some other website, it might ask you to sign up. Don't use the same email ID password there. Don't use that. If any of these websites get hacked, or even you don't know, even it might be a threat or a malicious website, they can easily gain access to your email ID. Once they got access to your primary email ID, they can get access to all your social media accounts. It's very easy. So don't do that. Don't use the passwords in all the sites. Use different passwords on different sites, and don't make a note of it a very easy way in a notepad or something. Make sure you save it as well. Then these the next two antivirus software, use it in your personal computers, and firewall, make it on. Once you start learning about firewall, you can block some websites which you don't need to want you into your system. So if you start learning about firewall, you can start blocking the websites, which is also in your laptops or computers. And the most important thing, follow cyber articles. So just follow some cyber news page in Facebook or Instagram or something, and make sure you follow every day. You can have a glance. Will come down as a status, so you can have a glance. Is there anything happening? If there is some recent attack is happening or something. So always follow cyber articles. So that will be useful. And if you are interested in cybersecurity department, these are all some common certifications, or it's a basic level certification. So you can start doing a CH, OCP, Computer Security Plus. So these kind of certifications you can try, and you can start learning, complete the certification, and then you can start applying for jobs in cybersecurity. Okay, any questions? Yes, it's fast. So anyone? Any questions? Don't have any questions? Hello?
I have a question.
Yes.
Who are black hat and white hat and grey hat hackers?
Okay. Black hat hackers, or who do bad stuff like malicious stuff. They are the one to destroy the machine and gain access. So kind of bad hackers. So that's black hat hackers. White hat hackers, they are our cyber. Say they will be in the cyber security department. So they know hacking, but they will use it for good purpose. They will try to identify any bugs in the systems, and they will identify something. So gray hat is somewhere between these two. That's it. That's the difference. And I wanted to add in people regarding some privacy with the mobile phones. So, while using mobile phones, make sure your contact list pure. You usually check your contact list. You might the systems are so crucial. Like whenever you call, you even listen a call or get a call or receive a call or something. So it's been added to the list, and the people you might not know also have start checking your statuses or something else. So always refresh your contact list. Whenever you see some other contacts which is not really into your friends or something, just delete it, and keep your photos and the other apps another secure layer. Make sure it is password protected, and again, don't use the same password. Use it for while you are entering into the mobile. Use different password for different apps. It will be difficult in the first 2 days, but after start using it, it will be easy. That's the trick. So 1 or 2 days you might confuse what password we use for which app, but that doesn't matter. In 1 or 2 days you will get it. And again, change that in once in 3 months. Even your email password as well. Just change once in 3 months. And else, there is some recent attack. Even I have heard it. It happened to my friends as well. So, like they have the attacker is creating a profile, Facebook profile or Instagram profile of a friend of a person, and he creating a same profile and is giving a friend request to the all those friend list we have in that list, and he started texting him and is asking for emergency money. So people have lost money because of this, and so make sure whenever you get a new friend request, even if it is a close friend, make sure you ask him personally in this mobile or something whether you have created a new social profile in your name, or else is it fake. So make sure, and especially in financial transactions, you have to confirm. Even if it is damn emergency, that's fine, but you have to confirm if it is from new profile. Make sure you check all those. If you have any other questions, ask.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, that's true.
I have questions. Shall I ask, sir?
Yeah, yeah, sure. True.
What is the meaning of a cryptocurrency? Can you explain about it, sir?
Yeah, cryptocurrencies, basically it's been the concept of cryptocurrency is it is a different story. It was created by certain software engineers to hide my financial data from the government. So it is about privacy, not about earning money. First, let's understand it. So whatever we use in our everyday bank account or something else, it is being recorded in a bank as logs, and the government can easily see where and all I swipe the money, and where and all I'm using my bank account or something. But in cryptocurrency, you can't track it. That's the deal there. So you can't track it. That the cryptocurrency itself introduced for privacy purpose. That's first understand it. So not it is not for. Today people are primarily focusing on gaining some profit. So that is not how it works. So cryptocurrencies mechanism itself follows something called blockchain process, where your transactions will be added, and then understand once you have sent some cryptocurrencies to someone, that's it. You can't get it back. It's not no way you can get it back. That's the one big deal about cryptocurrencies. It is basically used for some international transactions and other kind of dealings. Even it is used for bad purpose as well. So, and then one more important thing I should say is like there will be something called cryptocurrency generation. You can create a new cryptocurrencies. There will be a problem which is being posted by particular cryptocurrency companies, and if you are able to solve that problem, you can generate new cryptocurrencies, and it has been done in a group because one laptop can't solve that problem. So you have to rent the servers and you have to do a large amount of process to solve that problem and gain cryptocurrencies. That is happening there, but it is not how it's been projected in the market today. So that's what about a quick introduction about cryptocurrencies. If someone is hesitant to ask,
Sir?
you can post it in chat. They can read it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Sir, what is data leakage and how to prevent it, sir?
Data leakage. I would say it is kind of data exfiltration, we call it, or data leakage is something like either it can happen through mismanagement of network communication. We are using VPN, virtual private networks, to protect our data, and SSL, HTTPS websites, where we use SSL certificates to transfer our data, especially when you log into bank accounts and websites. It will be accessing to HTTPS secured website. Even it has its own vulnerabilities. Sometimes it can also be attacked by, gained access from by the attackers. So in those cases, whatever data you type will be sent to the destination server, like to the legitimate bank account or government website, as well as to the attacker. So it is a two-way path. So that is one kind of data leakage. Another one is, without your knowledge, you will gain access to your mobile phone or laptop from some software or malware, even from cookies of some websites, and he can basically collect that data slowly as like spyware or keyloggers, which I have mentioned earlier. So there are many ways are there to do data exploitation or data leakage.
Thank you, sir.
And one more thing about data exploitation. Either most of the times they will use the data personally, and they will blackmail or threaten the company that they will sell the data outside, like that they can get money, or else they can sell it in black market, in a dark web, or some open market, so they can get some money. So that is what they will use the data as, whatever they steal it. Good, I'm getting good questions.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And now I request Ms. Bhavani of 3rd BCA to propose the vote of thanks.
I am here to propose a vote of thanks for this seminar. I register my profuse thanks to ICT Academy of Tamil Nadu for arranging this power seminar on cyber security. I may express my special thanks to Mr. Nagaraj Vedachalam, Cyber Security Architect, Honeywell Technology Solutions Lab Private Limited, for exposing his knowledge on cyber security. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Sudha Srikanth, Placement Coordinator and ICT Academy Coordinator of our college, for supporting us in all endeavors. I express my special thanks and heartfelt gratitude to our Managing Trustee and Correspondent Thiru L. Palamalai, Principal Dr. S. Sridevi and Vice Principal Dr. R. Meenakshi for their constant support. Finally, I thank the staff and students of Computer Science and Computer Applications for making this event as a fruitful session. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, Department of Computer Science and Computer Application. Thank you, Mr. Nagaraj, for your session. And even I have to thank ICT Academy, Mr. Adam Bhatta, for he's the coordinator for our college from ICT. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am, and thank you, everyone. I'll wish you all the best.
Thank you.